gap, any small gap, he's going to fly right through and look for the support. Both these teams have gone through pretty much full strength throughout the competition. They've used their benches, their starters are well rested, and it's going to be a fantastic match.
Michael Bryan in the middle with the whistle in hand. And you're certainly right, it's going to be Nick Feeks, the number 10, called the Mongoose for all his movements and steps and goosing around. And he's taking on Dylan Audsley's troops. And of course, who else is on that side but Holden Younger, the Vampire. So here we go, 7 minutes each way. The final title up for grabs. The kickoff comes down, taken by O'Connor. Excellent work from the 15's captain. Lorenzo Thomas flies in. The Eagle 15-side players turned it over right away for Lindenwood.
Yeah, great start. Lorenzo Thomas, one of the big forwards who does a lot of the hard work for this Lindenwood squad. Corralled the scrum half brilliantly for this. Lindenwood's got to get their first scrum. Split backfield is going to be danger right off the get-go.
Set.
Scrum center. Comes out quickly. Here goes Feeks. Electric feed. He gets to the first one. Nick Feeks, the Mongoose, off to the try line. He couldn't have scripted any better. 47 seconds on the clock. And what a quick try in the final.
Well, we talked about his electrifying, and we just saw that on full display there. The Mongoose, look at this, one step back in, nobody back for St. Mary's, and there is no way he was going to get caught.
Electric start for Lindenwood. Well, Nick Feeks, his girlfriend, has a birthday this weekend, and that's part of the gift as well. A try in the final.
Conversion from in front from the captain. Basker is over. It's 7-0 after a minute 20. And St. Mary's, they have yet to get cracking now. It's so quick in the game of sevens. You blink and you're down by 7.
You saw Josh Macy, just like he dialed it up right off the start.
Swan, unforced error, doesn't go 10, it bounces and then out, so it'll be St. Mary's now to capitalize on this. O'Connor wants it in the middle of the field. They'll give it to the man known as the Vampire. Hold it, the senior, 5 years in the making. Now Audsley tries to stick through. He's helped there by Big on attack, but Connor goes back to the forwards, and the Vampires there, spots a gap. Ball at Baskin, thrown back to the Mongoose off the legs. It's
From the Vampire, his support players couldn't handle it, but then Dylan trying to bring that ball together, or pick it up rather, knock that ball forward. Watch Basker right here. With some help, just rips it right out. Dylan Audsley trying to come in, knock that.
Sam Chapman was the one in there too, wearing 23 for the Lindenwood side. He's one of their flyers.
On the outside, now Feeks to Bateman. This guy can move too. Mickey Bateman. He's met with some stern defense though.
Matthews is there, they try to hold him up, as does McCarthy. Oh, that is stunning defense from St. Mary's. The Gales get one back here.
Yeah, we haven't seen that too often in this tournament. We've seen a lot of efforts trying it to be done, but it seems like the ball carrier will always get that leg down, but good straight by the St. Mary's defense. And now let's see what they do. They have a great attacking position here as well. We've seen the Vampire go to the right side on these occasions.
He's got his captain with him there. McCarthy, no, they come to this side where Audsley is, and Matthews, he can certainly move, but the defenders come in, the crowd in. They should go to the right-hand side. They have plenty of numbers right now, as Matthews gets manhandled. Now they shift it across. Barton lets it go to the Vampires. Jumps the first tackle, the Vampires, dummy. Excellent. Oh, he's lost it forward. No advantage coming there for Lindenwood. The Vampire. Breathtaking stuff there.
But did you see the commitment on that defense by Lindenwood? They had 6 guys all within about 5 meters. If St. Mary's could have got quick ball from that ruck, they really had a wide open run to the line on the right side. There you see another knock forward by St. Mary's.
Chloe, watch the side as I leave, please. Thank you. Crouch.
Very few opportunities in the game of sevens, especially in cup finals. 4 minutes gone. Got to feel like St. Mary's should have scored there. The Mongoose steps again. This time he doesn't cut loose. O'Cheese has him. known as O'Connor, and gets the penalty in from the side of the Ruckers. And pinged there, looks like Christian Rodriguez. So they'll tap and go. Matthews comes to Murphy. Murphy into Bateman, throws it back. Matthews is in support. Matthews will go in the corner. He skips Chapman. And that's the equaliser.
Real crafty play by Aaron Matthews. Even on that quick tap penalty, he was just dribbling with his foot, then picked it up, got it out wide, looped the pass. And you're right, he just had a really good run at the line. Went right past Sam Chapman. There he goes right there. Perfect for this St. Mary's. Good reply. Now a difficult conversion for the Vampire to try to knock this game at 7.
Holden Youngett has hit some from the side this weekend. The strike will go to the right-hand side, so it will remain 7-5 to Lindenwood. 5 minutes 30 gone. But St. Mary's will be very happy, and so will coach Joseph Reeve, that they've scored, capitalized. And Audsley, the man from the United Kingdom, puts it high. Chapman takes this. Now they go with Lorenzo Thomas. Cheese tries to bottle him up. Rodriguez, we know he can step. Chapman fires on the outside. There's the Mongoose. The Mongoose goes around and the Vampire gets it. Better watch out for bite marks on the neck there from Holden Youngett as Bateman taps and goes quickly. He's got Matthews in front of him. And there's space to operate here. The Mongoose goes up the middle. Nick Feeks looking for support. He finds Rodriguez. He throws a dummy. He wasn't held. And Rodriguez touches down. Wow. Forget Marty Cyrus. Rodriguez is the wrecking ball.
Yeah, Christian Rodriguez, one of those fantastic role players in this Lindenwood squad. One of the distributors on the squad. He's the finisher there, though. And Nick Feeks, he opens up so many opportunities for his teammates. Lightning fast through the line. And then Rodriguez did well. He wasn't held in that tackle. Got back up. No St. Mary's player around, and he extended this Lindenwood lead.
Michael Basker from Kansas City. The captain's kick is to the right-hand side. And that's the halftime siren. There might be time for a restart. Yes, there is. 12 points to 5, the score. And here's another look at it again. The Mongoose in full flight.
Yeah, he got cut down. He got that pass off just at the last moment. But then not being held in the tackle allowed Rodriguez to get up and add the tally.
Great kick. Oh, the captain challenged in the air. Penalty straight away. Sometimes the referees go to the pockets here. And good sportsmanship shown there from Alex Forsberg. He just taps the captain, McCarthy, and says, I'm sorry. Audsley, the last say of the first half. Who will it belong to? Audsley, well met in a tackle. Not as much room as in the other games. So O'Connor tries to goose. He's got Youngett with him. Two seniors in action. There's another one. And now Murphy throws the dummy. The crazy legs, they call him. Oh, almost intercepted. It's still with Audsley. Flings it to Matthews on the outside. Action-packed stuff as Matthews has a crack. Forsberg has him. Thomas flies his body in as well, and he's a big unit. Audsley shifts it across. They want the width on attack to St. Mary's. The Gales of California. The Vampire now into play. Gets past one, still going. The Vampire flings it back in to his captain, McCarthy. No ruck was set. And so players could come flying in, and they do. A penalty to Lindenwood.
Well, down the one challenge when you spread the ball so wide, when you spread the field so wide, the support sometimes a little slow to get there. That's what happened on that occasion. As Lindenwood kicks that ball and touch, taking us to halftime, but a lot of electricity. Just 3 tries, but a lot going on in that first 7 minutes of rugby.
That's right. Lindenwood lead 12 points to 5. As the captains and coaches have words to say at halftime. These are the highlights.
And it was a Mongoose that got things going 45 seconds into this game. Just all sorts of speed. He goes through. There's crazy leg. He sets that pass up to Aaron Matthews to cut the gap to 2. But then just a couple of minutes later, Feeks makes another break. Passes off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez not held in this tackle, able to get back up and another try.
We need to tighten down.
Well, let's go into the St. Mary's huddle to see what they have to say at the half.
Stay lazy on the weak side of the field, right? Quick to the breakdowns, but keep your feet and keep that ball in the run, all right? Blowing over too far. The ball coming out of your head. Can't sit, I mean, we're making our tackles. Their two tries are just off down to like middle half breaks, okay? Defense on defense when they got it. Push has to be in there.
And that's SFPD Joseph Arivi, a star player for St. Mary's back in the day, now coaching the side. And it's great to see former players helping out to new great heights. Take a look there at the Lindenwood huddle, and we'll be right back after the break.
In July 2018, the best international teams
How good is this man? It could be special. Oh, it's really special.
will compete in the world's greatest sevens tournament.
Is she going to go the distance? That was magnificent.
For the first time on U.S. soil at the iconic AT&T Park.
What a piece of rugby history.
The 2018 Rugby World Cup Sevens in San Francisco.
And welcome back here to the Cup Final, the men's D1. And it is St. Mary's, the Gales that trade. They trail 12-5. It's Crazy Legs. Murphy gets this. And then it's been intercepted by Rodriguez going down the touchline. Lindenwood start this game on fire. Steps a couple of players. Gets it to Bateman at full speed. Mickey Bateman from Auckland, New Zealand has struck within 23 seconds. That must be some sort of record in the second half.
Oh, yeah, just like they did in the first half, Lindenwood, right from the restart of this half, it was taken perfectly by Crazy Legs, but his pass, watch the pass being get back inside. Rodriguez read it perfectly, and how about that long, brilliant pass out to Mickey Bateman? Bateman had some help out wide. He cut back in, though, and went past about 4 or 5 St. Mary's defenders to really electrify this crowd right off the start of the second half.
Basker's conversion attempt is over. The extras are added, and Lindenwood University are stretching their legs here in the second half. Can you believe it? 19 points to 5. And St. Mary's thought they had a sniff. The Mongoose will restart this. Precious moments here in the second half. And Josh Macy will be smiling as he signed 2 scores ahead. Matthews gets this one. Remember, there's only 7 minutes each half. Not the usual 10. Pulling inside the ruck there.
What's that?
They get a penalty and spotted by the AR. Helped out referee O'Brien. So Barton, the chain store, gets them going. Audsley fires it out to McDonald. Comes through at good speed. Murphy's there to help out. O'Connor, not to be confused with Audsley, as he writes in his bio, as Barton goes to the line, fends off White. Skuman is in there as well. 2 South Africans taking the field here for the Lindenwood side. Here they go with Audsley, the hot stepper. Goes back to the middle, throws it over the top and gets it again. Audsley, he was MVP at the 2016 event. And now Barton goes to the far side. Alec Barton carrying players with him. And Lindenwood draw that because of their defense.
Okay, the extra roll, I think it was, calling against Alec Barton. Not releasing that ball, and as you said, Dallin, really good defense by this Lindenwood squad.
So, Skuman, they get it across. Bask with a perfect pass. Lindenwood from deep. The Gales try to get in there, but off their feet. So Basker can go to the Mongoose. Feeks spots a space and flicks it to his captain. Crazy Legs can't intercept, but Bateman can. So Chapman has it now for the Lindenwood Lions. Racing on the outside. Tremendous speed, and here's Rodriguez. We know he can motor. Good fend there from White. Wesley White played rugby at Bishops, and then a dummy thrown. Chris Skuman from Cape Town, South Africa, slides early. Clever play, flings it over. His hand, he salutes the crowd, but they're not finished yet. Rodriguez is caught. It's Skuman looking for support. Chapman's there, and it's the captain that flips it back in. So many passes. Wow. Sleek sensations all round, and that really was champagne rugby.
That was magical. Chris Schumann made that big break. He thought he had Rodriguez into the try zone, but then Rodriguez, he had to get it back to Schumann. This was great work. Look at, you can see the hand raised by Schumann. He thought he was in, but he gets it back. He throws a nice long pass out here to Chapman. Back inside basket, back to Chapman. That was beautiful work. Good stuff from Lindenwood. We saw some magic with the Lindenwood women just a little bit ago, and now the men are duplicating that feat.
Well, they certainly are, and they're having fun as well. The coaching crew and everybody all smiles because the hard work is paid off on defense and offense. They are just tearing it up this weekend. 26 points to 5 and 2 minutes to go. We could not have predicted this one, but the Mongoose and his troops from St. Charles, Missouri had other ideas. Schumann can't get that one. Matthews does. He's been a revelation for the St. Mary's side. Barton gets it back in. The chainsaw working well. Audsley gets a little step. Audsley goes up the middle. Dylan Audsley. Players with him. McDonald is there. Crazy Legs was a few meters back, and this one goes into touch. But you know what? With the Vampire leaving the field, and Audsley not at his best with a leg or knee injury, this is a reduced St. Mary's side.
Let's not take away anything from Lindenwood, though. They've been magic all day long, all weekend long. It started Friday night in the snow, in the rain, in the cold, and it's going to end up here in some unbelievable display of sevens rugby.
Gio Falco goes to the top, and now it's picked up by Crazy Legs Murphy. Wants to get the pass away. There's no one there, so he keeps it. Duran is in there. So they attack the line with Matthews. Throws the dummy and then back into Audsley. Flicks it up and off the foot and then knocked on there. Just not going right for the Gales.
Yeah, just not the precision we saw last year in the final, in that sevens tournament, or in the 15s final. Just but the pressure Lindenwood team is putting them under. And now they're forced, to score so many tries in just a short amount of time. There's desperation in that St. Mary's side. But congratulations to Lindenwood. They look fantastic. Mickey Bateman's coming off. Man, did he have a good weekend or what, Dallin?
Come on. He really did. He's a creative player. He's played centre, wing, scrum off, fly off. He's done it all. He's got the steps to prove. And a national title. As they wind down the clock here a minute to go, Lindenwood will do the double. Feeks gets the kick over the top. Nick Feeks, the Mongoose chases this one. Duran is with them. Feeks hacks it on. He's going for the line. The Mongoose toes it in. He's got the try. Or has Duran have it? Duran might have this, but the music is still playing in my head.
What's Schumann doing? You see Schumann just dives in? I don't know what he was doing.
Do you see clear grounding?
Not clear. Check. Yep.
RVR, please.
They're going upstairs to have a look at the replay. Is it Duran? Is it the Mongoose?
We get to decide.
That's not clear. It looked like there was a fan.
Well, the AR had a better viewpoint than we did.
I see a red hand.
He wasn't sure either.
He can't get much closer.
The red hand. Yeah. So grounded first by red. Yeah, 22. No try. Grounded by red. 22. Wait.
Awfully fast. Awfully close. Good hustle by Duran.
Wait. Hold on, please. Time on. Thank you. Go ahead.
Great hustle indeed. Well, the Mongoose just showing the skill, though. Soccer fanatic rugby player as well. And so, last 15 seconds, Audsley goes deep to Wesley White, son of Jake White, Springbok rugby coaching legend. Flicks it out to Falco. The chainsaw comes and cuts him in half. Falco's lost his jersey as well.